Hey guys, and welcome to my first video on Hearthstone, which is a trading card game made by Blizzard that kind of does a really effective job of kind of translating the genre to the PC in a way that previous games like Magic 2013 and 2014 really didn't successfully do. But anyway, more on that later. Right now, we're going to start up in the Arena, which is a mode of Hearthstone that is, it costs money or gold every time you do it, but your first time is free, and this is my first ever time. And my plan here is kind of, I'm going to record my arena attempts, and, you know, kind of every time I save up enough gold. You can earn gold either by beating people in the game, or by just, you know, purchasing it for real money, but that's not really my style so much. But anyway, we're going to pop into the arena mode here and start making a deck, because the way this works is you make your own custom deck for the arena mode out of, you know, a bunch of random cards that you're shown, and then you fight against other people, and you can lose up to 3 times, win up to 9 times, and the more people you beat, the better your rewards are. And that's kind of all I know about it. I haven't really, I've never played it before, so we'll have to check this out. And if you're good at arena mode or Hearthstone in general, I would love to get some tips, because I'm very new at this game. I've only had it for a few days, and this is my first exploit into the arena. So we're going to go with Anduin, because that's a character that I am familiar with. He's a priest. He has an ability that heals himself or a minion for 2 that he can do for 2 mana. And every hero has a different ability like that, and they also have like character-specific cards that go with them. So let's see here. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. That could be good if we get a lot of spells. Gives adjacent minions spell damage +1? Interesting. So, so I guess you can play that, and that makes 2 other minions give spell damage +1 instead of him giving it. That's very interesting. And the Ancient Watcher cannot attack. Well, that's kind of... well, I guess that's not so bad, actually, if you give it taunt or something. But I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. That's going to be a lot of extra spell damage. We can make that work. If I get, I'm going to be looking out for some taunts for sure. Out of these 3, I think I'm going to take the Wind Fury, because if we can buff that guy in any way, then that's going to be really powerful. Wind Fury means he can attack twice. So if we can get, you know, some plus attack on him, that could be really good, but we got to watch out for those. Let's see. Divine Shield, that could go really well with the Ancient Mage we already picked up. Enrage is Wind Fury and +1 attack. Enrage means he has to be damaged first, and he'll probably get knocked out pretty quickly, so I'm going to say no on that. We're going to go with the Divine Shield, because again, that could be really good if we can get spell damage +1 on it. Let's see. More Wind Fury, sure. Costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. What? Oh, okay, if you have a weapon equipped, then that guy costs less to summon. We're probably not going to have a weapon, so let's avoid that. Has charge while you have a weapon equipped. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely going with this, because we're probably not going weapon-centric, at least not yet. Taunt, change of minions attack to be equal to its health. That could be good. I kind of just want some taunt, though. I think taunt is going to be really useful, especially with that Ancient Mage. I'm kind of building my deck around him, which might not be the best idea. I really like Mind Vision, just steal a random card from the enemy. So we might think about doing that. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. That could be good. Battlecry, deal 1 damage. I'm going to take the ability to steal a card from our enemy, because that could be really fun, depending on what they have. Deal 5 damage to the enemy hero, always a winner. That's 1/6 of their total health. You start with 30. Give a friendly minion +3 health. That could actually be really good. That's a 6/6 for 6 mana that also is +3 health on somebody else. That could be a really strong buff. This guy has a Enrage +3 attack, but again, he only has 3 health, so he's probably going to die pretty quick. I'm going to take the Tempo Enforcer. That sounds really good. We got to be a little bit careful about our mana balance here. And by the way, I apologize if you don't understand trading card games. Hopefully this will start making sense as we actually play. But right now I'm just creating my deck, and we're only at 8 out of 30 cards, which means we're going to take a while. Mind Control, take control of an enemy minion for 10 mana. 10 mana is the max. but that could be really handy. That could be a game winner in the late game. Taunt and Enrage +3 attack. Some early game taunt could be really useful. But we already have some 3-mana cards. I'm going to take Mind Control. That's a late game strategy, but it could really work out for us if we play our cards right. Battle Cry, give adjacent minions taunt? Okay, we've already been focusing on, like, you know, getting cards that are good for buffing other cards. So let's go ahead and do that, because if we can give a really good card taunt, like, you know, something we Mind Controlled maybe, or the Temple Enforcer, something like that, that could be really, really handy. Let's see here. Battle Cry, restore 2 health to all friendly creatures, that could be nice. Abusive Sergeant, give a friendly minion +2 attack this turn. That actually seems really good for 1 mana, to just be able to get 2 extra burst damage on somebody, so we'll do that. I'm a big fan of Senjin Shieldmaster, but they're both so good. I'm going to go with the Shieldmaster, though. Taunt is a very handy ability to have. Taunt, by the way, makes it so that an enemy must attack that before he can attack you or your other cards, which can be really handy. We could get another Temple Enforcer. We could get a dude with a Divine Shield. Divine Shield means the first time this minion takes damage, ignore it, which is really, really strong. We don't really have any Murlocs, so I'm not going to get all other Murlocs have +1 attack. That seems unnecessary to me. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Divine Shield guy. Get another 4 damage, or 4 mana thing. These Holy Smites, by the way, could be really good. I should be thinking about picking those up, because we are going to have a lot of plus damage on our spells. So we could end up doing like 5 damage for 1 mana. Copy 2 cards from your opponent's deck and put them into your hand. That seems... I don't know about that. That's you know, I'm already going to have... I don't know. That's a weird card, and I'm not sure it's going to suit my strategy here. I'm going to take the Holy Smite, because we do want some spells. Dark Iron Dwarf, give a minion +2 attack. That could be really handy. Or all your other minions have +1 attack. We've got a lot of taunt, and this guy's really good with taunt, so I'm going to grab him. I like him a lot. Norshire Cleric, here we go. Yeah, these other guys are pretty good, but this is the card. That is really, really handy on this deck. Hopefully we get it early. Because that card, whenever a minion is healed, draw a card, synergizes perfectly with our ability to heal our own cards. So we can just be drawing cards like crazy. Give a minion +2 health and draw a card is really nice for 1 mana. I'm going to pick that up because we don't have... Oh, we actually have a fair number of 1 mana cards now, which is great, because you do need those. This guy I think will be useful. Do it. How many things do we have that like buff other things? Buff everything. I think it might be safer to just go with the 3 mana. All your other minions have +1 attack. That's a really good card that I like a lot. This guy has Wind Fury, but it's only 1/1, so I don't know. We'd have to buff it quite a bit. This minion's attack is always equal to its health. That could be handy as fuck. Okay, we definitely want that. And we want to look for things that can buff health now, because that thing can get out of control if it has a lot of health. Mind Control Tech, if your opponent has 4 or more minions, take control of 1 at random. 1 at random. I don't know, that doesn't seem so great. It could be useful. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack this turn. That doesn't seem so great. But if we cast a lot of spells, I don't know. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to all minions. All minions? I don't know about that. That's going to hurt my own minions. I feel like that's the kind of card you have to build a deck around, and I have not done that. Opponent has 4 or more minions, take control of 1 at random. Yeah, I'm going to go with that guy, and just hope we can use it in a useful situation. These are more gain attack based on your weapon, so we're not going to take that. Let's see here. What is my balance look like? We could use more 2 mana cards for sure, but I don't know. We've got enough 1 mana cards to kind of keep us through the early game. This guy is a 2/1 with charge. That could be really handy, and similarly, this could be really handy. Just putting that out to deal 1 damage to something. They have a really strong card on 1 health. We could just kill it. And this guy, return a friendly minion from the battlefield to your hand. It can be so good. Because if somebody's really damaged and you want to preserve that card, you can get it back. If it has a good battle cry, you can get that back. We're going to take that guy, actually. Because we have a few really good battle cries that could go well with. This guy has charge. 2/5 with charge. Not super useful, really. But we kind of need some cards in that mana. Well, not really. Let's take this guy, just because it's really handy being able to get a cheap taunt out sometimes. Flesh-eating ghoul. Whenever a minion dies, gain 1 attack. That could be good. That could be very good if we could keep him out behind a behind a taunt minion. Summon a 2/2 squire, so that's 5 mana for a 4/4 and a 2/2, which is pretty nice. It's very nice, really. I think I like the idea of trying to get this guy buffed up, though. Let's do that. Destroy a minion with an attack of 5 or more. That's really handy to have a 3 mana card around that will just destroy a scary card. So let's take that. Young Priestess, at the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1 health. That could be really handy. Especially with all the taunt we have going on. Deal 1 damage to this minion and summon a 1/1 imp. Maybe cast a spell, summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. Let's take the Young Priestess. I like her a lot. Take control of an enemy minion. We already have one of those. Let's go ahead. We need some more expensive cards, though. I'm going to take this War Golem, just a 7 mana, 7/7. Can't go wrong with that, really. At the start of your turn, restore 3 health to a damage-friendly creature. That could be really handy. Just a 0/5 that will heal people up. And also, if we get him out at the same time as those dudes who, the raid leaders, then that thing will actually be able to attack. And it would be like a 1/5 for 2 mana, which is really nice. Remove 1 durability from weapon. Spell damage +1. Battlecry, draw a card. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lightwell. At the start of your turn, destroy all minions. So if we can keep that guy around, that could be a really good, like, just way to turn things around for us. If we get into a terrible situation. Let's see here, put a copy of a random minion from your opponent's deck on the battlefield. So that's a 4 mana card for who knows what. Battlecry, take control of an enemy minion that has 2 or less attack. 2 or less attack. I'm gonna go with Doomsayer, honestly. I know it sounds crazy, but there are a lot of situations where it's really useful to just start over, kill everything, and just do it like that. We got a 10 mana card. Battlecry, destroy all other minions and discard your hand. Discard your hand? For a 12/12? I don't know about that. Discard my entire hand? The late game where you summon that guy, discarding your entire hand could be a real problem. Or you could have no cards in your hand. I don't know. That's another comeback card. That's the kind of card that can really turn everything back in your favor after all seems lost. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other characters. Jesus, lots of these weird guys. Summon 1/1 whelps until your side of the battlefield is full. I kind of like that. I really like that. Yeah, we're going to take that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're going to play a match. I'm not going to do the whole arena. You know, that's up to 9 matches. Or, no, up to 11 matches, I think, is the max number of games you can play. That would take a long, long, long time. But I will play, like, you know, 15-20 minutes of matches right now, and then, you know, take a little break, stretch out, and then record some more. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and find another arena player. There we go. We've settled on worthy opponent. We almost got worthless guy. Or what did that say? I don't know. I didn't have time to read it. Okay, so we're fighting a warlock. He says that my soul shall be his. And the way this works is we're going to have this random deck, and we have the ability to mulligan cards for other cards. So I'm going to keep the 1 mana card because we can actually use that. We're definitely going to get rid of the 6. It's kind of up in the air whether we should get rid of this 3. I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead and draw some new cards. And hopefully get some good early game cards. Perfect! Oh, so good. Well, we didn't really need the Doomsayer so much. But we do have some stuff to play. So let's go ahead and right off the bat play this Young Priestess. Oh, I thought that was a Ranger. Oh, shit. Okay, well, might not have been the best idea to play her right now. I really thought that was a Ranger that does the 1 damage. What an idiot. Oh well, we're gonna play her. Your other minions have +1 health, and it's stealthed. Oh shit. That guy can just stick around forever and give other minions +1 health, and we can't do anything about it. Stealth minions cannot be targeted until they have attacked. So yeah, he's just gonna have that guy forever unless he decides it's worthwhile to use it. Thank God we got this guy. That is actually real handy. And let's just make sure that we can't. Yeah, can't do it. Don't use that. Okay. And so now we've got this taunt guy. This is going to synergize really well because she's going to give him health, and we're going to just do whatever we want. We're going to save the Holy Smite because that could be useful for a lot more than just damaging this guy for 2 damage. We can, you know, a 2 damage nuke can be really handy sometimes. So we'll hang on to that until we have to use it for some reason. We got a Succubus, which is discard a random card. Oh, Battle Cry is discard his random card, so that's fine by me. We could give a minion +2 attack this turn and fuck some shit up, basically. God, I sure would like to be able to attack her without killing a card. But that's not in the cards for us right now, unfortunately. Well, no, we would still lose a card, and kind of both of these cards are really valuable to me right now. So I don't want to get into any stuff. I would love to just damage somebody so I could heal them back up with my ability. For right now, I'm just gonna bring this guy out and I guess give 2 damage to this guy. I mean, it doesn't matter at all. And then we're gonna just go ahead and attack him directly. And that is basically all we can do on this turn. We could nuke her. You know what? Let's go ahead and nuke her because if she attacks something, I want her to die. So we'll do that. We're running out of time. End turn. And that way, if she tries to attack somebody, then she is dead, which is nice. Well, if she attacks this guy. Oh, no, he only has 1. I'm an idiot. I forgot that that buff was temporary. Oh, well. She'll go down to 1 health anyway. Which is fine, but he's probably going to use her to kill this guy. There's no reason not to, essentially. But he wonders. Oh, does he wonder? Whenever a minion dies, gain 2 health. That is, or gain 1 attack. That is not good. We have some of those as well in our deck. So we kind of need that guy dead before we start healing people, or before we start killing people like her, because otherwise we're going to be in some serious shit here. Okay, so we could summon Ancient Mage and give both of these guys plus spell damage, which would be cool. Or we could give them +1 attack each, which I kind of like the idea of a whole lot. We're going to have to just play this guy, I think, for right now. We got to move a little bit quicker than we have been. God, I would love to kill that guy, but we would have to lose both of our cards here. He only gains attack for dead minions. So let's go ahead and continue attacking here until we have a better way to kill that guy, because I don't want to start wasting minions attacking him if I can avoid it. No, it might have been a good idea to just kill him. That stealth motherfucker, that Blood Imp, super overpowered card. I wish I got one of those. That is a real good card. Destroy a friendly minion and deal its attack damage to all. Oh my god. Alright. That guy now has 7 attack. Oh shit, that's enough to kill my Doomsayer. I can't even use the Doomsayer now. Oh god. Okay, we are going to lose. That's what's gonna happen here. Okay. No, yeah, he can still kill it. Shit. Okay. We don't really have anything, guys. This might be the end. I could force him to attack the Doomsayer instead of attacking me, which could be handy. Give a minion +2 health, draw a card. Not super useful right now. Because he could use, well, he could have to sack. No, he wouldn't have to sacrifice anything. Let's just play this guy. That's all we can do. And he's going to have to use his 7/4 to attack him rather than attack me. So that's, you know, kind of okay. Because he doesn't want to lose all of his creatures, obviously. That's going to buy us a little bit of time, essentially. Why didn't I heal myself? Why didn't I heal myself? I thought it said my turn was over and I just believed it. I'm not used to playing the priest. I forget my abilities. But I don't really think it matters, honestly. I think we're just going to die. Unless we get something amazing. We got a shield master, I mean, whatever. Why not? I guess the why not was I could have healed myself, but, you know, it's going to make him a little bit harder to kill, which will potentially buy us another turn, but I think not. I think this is going to be the end of this this battle, unfortunately. God, this guy had some good cards. Like, some really good cards. There's not a lot to be done. This guy right here, this Blood Imp, it's a 1 mana card. Fucking won the shit out of the game for him. Not necessarily by itself. I could have still lost without it, but man, did it give him an enormous advantage. Every minion he plays has +1 health, and I can't do anything about it. I can't kill that thing. At least not with my setup. There's certainly cards that allow you to do some AoE damage. Okay, we're gonna... Yep, we're dead. Alright, so... Just barely snuck in a well played there. Alright, so there's a defeat. My first ever arena match, first ever defeat. I didn't heal myself, but fucking, like, what was gonna happen? Let's go ahead and play another. And this will probably be the last one of the video. Let's see what we can do here. We have 2 more losses before we are out of this arena match. And out the non-existent gold that I paid because this is my first ever match. But I think it costs about $2.50, or no, not $2.50, $2 in real money, which I think translates to like 100 gold for an arena match. So I still have, I think, 4 more arena matches in me just from doing quests and stuff. So we might be able to play some more. This is a pretty good first hand. Oh, this is a really good first hand. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep this. And this time we're going second, so we do get the coin, which allows us to get an extra mana on 1 turn sometime, which can be really handy. What is he doing? Voodoo Doctor out, which heals when it comes out, but he wasn't missing any health, so a little bit of a waste of that card, but you know, just getting it out there. Let's go ahead and cast Mind Vision first, and we'll go ahead and check his hand, get a random copy of 1 Spellbreaker, silence a minion. Oh, that's a good card to get. That is a happy thing that just happened. I should really end my turn. Sorry about that, but yeah, really happy to have gotten a Spellbreaker. That's going to be handy. Silence takes off all of the card text and enchantments, so any buffs on a card, gone. Any text like this spell damage +1 gone, taunt gone, anything like that, just completely removed, and it goes back to its base stats, you know, attack, defense, and that's all it has. So not a whole lot of point in casting Lightwell right now, but it could be useful on the next turn. But we could just like play a card. Let's go ahead and play the Lightwell this turn. Do some forward thinking. It has 5 health. They're not going to be able to kill it. Can it heal itself? Damage friendly character. Oh, it might even heal me. I think it does heal me. This guy has taunt as well as an enrage, which I'm not allowed to read right now, I guess. Okay, so they're gonna attack me, but it is gonna heal me. That's fucking sweet as hell. Okay, so enrage +3 attack. So whenever that guy is damaged, he has +3 attack, which is a big problem for us. Give a minion +2 health, draw a card. That's real tempting to use on this guy right here. But there's so many other possibilities as well. We have this guy who has Wind Fury, so he can attack twice in a turn, but not super useful until we get a buff for him of some sort, so we're going to save him. If your opponent has 4 or more minions, take control of one at random, so we definitely want to save that until he gets another minion. So I kind of just want to do this. Go ahead and draw a card. We're going to get a Young Priestess at the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1 health. We could cast that. That could be handy. we could just spam buffs, but or spam heals rather. Or I could just heal myself up to full and make them deal with it. Oh god, I have to choose quickly. Okay, let's I want to damage that guy. I'm not sure if it's worth using this though. Let's go ahead and do that, and then do that. And end turn. Oh, I gave him 5 damage. That was not the smartest. Not the smartest, but we've also buffed this guy up to 8 health, which could be really good, and I can heal it with my ability. And he's trying to decide which of these things he wants dead. He has a card, obviously, that's going to do something terrible, so I'm not excited about that. This fucking guy. Ah, no, he's going to silence my thing. Oh, no. And yeah, he's obviously just going to kill that. So this guy is now useless. This Lightwell does nothing. And he's like, should I kill it? Yeah, definitely attack that. Yeah, thank you. All right. Just he doesn't understand what his silence does, I think. So that's good. We've got a Doomsayer. Do we have Taunt to go with it or anything like that? We could silence that guy, but that would be kind of a waste to do that and then Doomsay. Man, I knew he had a silencer too. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, of the destruction that could cause. Let's see here. We could go spell damage up. We go Wind Fury. We need that thing dead. I want that thing to die, and it's real difficult, unfortunately, to get that dead without wasting something good. But for right now, we're just gonna have to cast this guy, honestly, and that's about all we can do. Unfortunately, our deck is not coming together here the way I was hoping. We're not getting some of the cards that I based my strategy on, which is unfortunate. True Silver Champion. Oh, Jesus. He has 4 attack on his hero now. That is bad news. We're not getting... I picked so many taunts purposefully because I knew I would need taunts for this deck. Didn't get any taunts. Yeah, he's going to kill my goddamn fucking Wind Fury minion. Total waste of that card, but what was I going to do? I didn't have anything else. It might be necessary to silence that. Okay, here we go. We have another Smite, so we can just kill that guy. Yeah, we can kill that guy, and then... What? Then what indeed? God, it's such a fucking waste to, like... I don't want to silence, like, nothing. But I also don't want to just sit here not playing any cards. And it's definitely not worth using the Doomsayer right now. He doesn't really have that much. Let's go ahead and play the spell damage, man. Like, whatever. Nothing is coming together this run. I think we're going to lose another battle here. This guy's deck is just so much better put together than mine. He can easily kill this minion. But what am I going to do? You know, I need something out there to kind of draw some damage away from my hero. Oh god, this motherfucker has 4/5 taunt divine shield. That's worth a silence for sure. We're gonna silence that guy, unless we decide to try to Doomsay instead. But we really need a taunt out there with the Doomsayer. Jesus. Okay. Well, that's real bad. Okay, so I have 5 health left. Let's be clear, that's really bad. I'm gonna die regardless. Like, I can't. I can't do anything. We're gonna play the Spellbreak. He never had 4 fucking minions at a time, and yet, like, look at this garbage that's happening to me. I can't, you know, he's had a consistently strong set of monsters that are under 4 minions somehow, so I haven't ever been able to mind control, which sucks a lot. We could gain 1 extra mana, but okay, we definitely need to kill that guy. Should I heal myself, or should I play this, get a Wind Fury dude out, and kind of go from there? This guy's gonna die in 1 hit, regardless, so fuck it. Let's just heal ourselves, save the coin for something maybe a little bit more valuable later. Oh, end turn. But things are looking bad this time. My draw was just not helpful compared to his. Sea Giant costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. Jesus. All right. How many? All right. Well, that's the end of that. So, very unfortunate run through my first arena match. Surely I made a bunch of mistakes. I would love to hear, you know, constructively what I did wrong. Don't call me a fucking asshole idiot or something, because that's not nice. I'm very new at Hearthstone, and don't really know what I'm doing so well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching my first arena run through. Come back next time. We'll go ahead and play through the rest of this arena match and see if I can pull something out here. But so far, it's not looking good. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.